Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the attack launch, and I actually have a good buddy of mine, Left Spin Bays, and he has done a small video that I'm going to splice in to this video, and then I'll give my thoughts after. So, dude, take it away.
Hey, what is up, you guys? Left Spin Bays here. Thank you, Blader03, for having me on your channel for this awesome and epic video you got going on. So today I'm going to be helping Blader03 talk about some launch techniques used for some attack type bays. Now I have chosen 3 bays right here. I have chosen my own personal combo for Shark Edge. I have chosen Drawn Buster in stock combo and Cobalt Dragoon in stock combo as well. Now each of these bays all has not only a different and unique design for the blades, and the shape and the way the blades are designed does play a very key and pivotal part in actually maximizing the bay's full potential, especially if you're going to keep it as an attack type. Now the bits on all these bays do require a unique and special launch to be able to completely maximize that attack. So that's what I'm going to discuss here with you guys today. These are not only my 3 picks, but these are also 3 of my favorite attack type bays and the blades in the entire Beyblade X so far. So starting off with Shark Edge, this is Shark Edge 260 gear flat. Now Shark Edge is one of the most destructive attack types in the entire game. Why it's not on the restricted parts list yet? Yeah, I don't know. But this bay is completely OP, just the original stock combo is OP as well. But this is a new combo I've been trying out. It's a fairly decent combo with the 260 and the gear flat. So the gear flat is one of my favorite bits. But this bit is also one of the hardest bits to control due to the extreme amount of speed that it has and power behind it. Now the gear flat completely gets rid of almost all stamina and majority of the defense of the bay and puts it all into the attack power. So when you're launching with the Shark Edge, for example, or with this combo with the gear flat and everything, I want to maximize that attack potential and get that upper in as soon and as fast as possible. This bay and this combo is not going to do well when it comes to a drawn out battle. So you want to end things quickly with the gear flat and with the Shark Edge combo. So I'm almost always going to launch completely flat. And more than just that, I am using the string launcher. Now I did release a video talking about the launchers and the best launchers used for each of the Beyblade types. Now with the gear flat, you want the most control possible. Using a winder launcher with this combo, especially with this attack type right here, you're going to send your bay into complete overdrive and it's going to ring itself out or just self KO in general. So using the string launcher for this type of combo is a perfect fit for it to be able to get that max potential out, and being able to launch it completely flat, it's going to make it catch that extreme line sooner and potentially get yourself a quick and swift victory, which is what you want with a combo, especially like this. Alright, so we got Hell's Hammer in there. So kind of where you want to launch an attack type is you want to launch it right on this outer side right here. Catching the bits, catching this lip right there is going to give it a very good boost, especially the gear flat with the gears grinding into the stadium. It's going to shoot it to catch the extreme line for a faster extreme line, for a faster extreme dash. There we go. With this combo, you want to maximize that attack potential. Hell's Hammer is very solid bay, but even with the stamina, completely just useless with the Shark Edge, the combo right here. Getting that angle right, getting right on that line, right in this area, if you're on that side of the stadium, getting it over here, but just trying to catch this outer edge right here to be able to make it shoot over as soon as possible onto that extreme line. You're going to be able to completely blow the stamina and the defenses off on bays such as like Hell's Hammer, for example, with that Hexa bit. So the Accel bit with Drawn Buster is a complete different ball game. With 16 gears, this bay is just ridiculously fast. It's essentially the same as a flat bit, however, but with this bit, similar to that of the gear flat, I am going to use the string launcher. And with the Drawn Buster blade, it has one focal point of just raw power, and that's what you want to hit. Maximizing this bay This blade in the combination of the accel bit with the winder launcher is going to once more completely overpower the bay. So using a string launcher, the same situation, and with almost all my attack types, I'm going to aim for the same area, same general area right here. Because bays like this with low stamina but max and very high attack power, you want to try to get that extreme line as soon as possible to be able to try to get yourself an extreme finish, a ring out finish, or even a burst finish. Now with Cobalt Dragoon is a very unique attack type. So this attack type is very similar to Drawn Dagger, which is an attack type that specializes with barrage attacks. So the barrage attacks in Beyblade X is just a very fast amount of attacks, so repetitive attacks that's meant to kind of chip away at defenses. So the unique design of Cobalt Dragoon is the way the blade is shaped. So it's shaped for some not as steep of an upper as Shark Edge, but it does provide with some mild upper as well as some thick hammer points. So these thick parts on these attack blades right here are specifically designed for a smash attack, catching them and just slamming them to the ground, completely destabilizing them. So Cobalt Dragoon, you don't really have much of a choice for a launcher, but the only left spinning launcher, which is a string launcher. But with Cobalt Dragoon, I do like to launch it a little bit differently. Cobalt Dragoon, I'm going to launch at an angle to kind of give it a stamina like movement like that, so it can kind of build up power, and that way it has a little bit better chance of being able to kind of parry off some of the heavier defensive type bays. There you go. So Cobalt Dragoon's out there. You want him to be able to use that barrage attack, that quick attack power, to completely destabilize bays such as like Black Shell or other bays that require a lot on stamina and stabilization. And you can see that's what the barrage attack does. This is a quick series of attacks. And the combination with the cyclone bit and with the way it is shaped is meant for it to slide out and go back in, go back in, go back in, go back in. A very repetitive style of attacking, which is perfect for chipping away at defenses. Now this style of barrage attacks does differ from bays such as Drawn Dagger with the rush bit. The rush bit is meant to be launched flat and meant to use on the extreme line to be able to get several extreme dashes essentially without draining too much stamina. Alright, but there you guys go. I do hope this helps. Thank you, Blader03, for having me on your channel once more. Keep up the great content. If you guys have not done so yet, make sure you guys subscribe to this guy. This is a great guy. He does a lot of great content, a very unique perspective of blading, a perspective of blading that even I could get behind, and I actually love a lot. So have yourselves a great night, guys, and I'll catch you later.
Alright, so from his video, huge fan of his stuff. And if you do not subscribe to his channel, hey, his link is in the description below. Follow his channel. He's great. He does a ton of stuff. He has a lot of stuff that is coming up. He has a great battle series that is coming out. He's releasing a new series. He's done it with Burst, and he's done it, I believe, with Metal Fight, and now he's bringing it to the X generation. So guys, please go subscribe to his channel below. I want to touch on a few things that he covers in his video. Number one, the blades that I choose for attack, very similar to his. If I were running an attack, which I don't run attack very often, if I'm playing attack, I like Shark Edge. I mean, he said it in the video. I don't know why it hasn't been banned yet, or why it isn't considered meta. It is a great choice, and it is a very strong choice. The way the blades are angled up, I absolutely love. I love the engineering behind that blade. It makes for very unique shots, and that's actually the blade that got me thinking about different angles, right? What different blades do and why they're shaped certain ways. Because if you look at a lot of blades that came out, you can say like, oh, Wizard Arrow, Hell's Chain, Night Lance or Night Shield, they're all pretty much the same. But when you get to Shark Edge, I mean, it's like very drastic on both sides. So that really had me thinking like, well, what does this do when it gets up under? It lifts. Oh, I like that. There are other blades that shove other people down, and I like that also. So when I'm looking for attack blades, Shark Edge is one. like I said, I don't play them often. I more play of a counterattack. Cobalt Dragoon is another one that I like. Maybe Drigger, because I run my Drigger on 360 low flat with illegal parts. I don't play by all the rules, but with illegal parts, Drigger gets in there hard, and he hits very hard. But I would definitely say one of the most meta, hardest hitting blades that I have played, it's fun to play, I just don't choose it, is Drawn Buster. And he also chose Drawn Buster for an attack. If you went 3 attack, you know, that's a great choice. Yeah, Drawn Buster, he's a one and done type guy. So what launcher am I using for attacks? He uses string. Left spin base uses string a lot. He has the finesse. He has a lot of those things that work well with an attack. I do a mixture of 2. If I'm using Drigger or especially Cobalt Dragoon, because obviously there's only one, right? But even if we had a left spin pull cord, I would still use the string because my Cobalt Dragoon runs a little bit different, and I want it to be able to do several different things. And I do bring several launchers to the lineup, right? If we're going 3-on-3, because I do change my launch or my, I do change the, you know, pull cords or the string launcher with different base. With Drawn Buster, absolutely I'm using a pull cord because I want the maximum amount of energy. And I've seen a lot of displays saying that you can get more out of a string launcher. I'm just worried that I'm going to break my string launcher. Just facts alone, the string launcher's pull is longer than the pull cord, the stock pull cord. I'm not using a Noozle 3D lengthened pull cord, although maybe I should. Maybe you should. If you're running attack types and you want that longer power, use my link below for Noozle 3D. Just buy, they have a longer pull cord. Get it. You've fixed your problem. But I am worried that when I get to the end of this, I can't go anymore. And I'm not a little person. I don't want to break that. I don't like wasting money. So I pull with a little bit of restraint. I pull quickly, but with a little bit of restraint. I don't want to hit that maximum length. I never do. But with a pull cord, I'm not going to break anything. So I am able to pull it very hard, and I'm not worried about breaking anything. So especially when I'm using Drawn Buster, I want the maximum velocity coming off of that launcher. And for my attack style with Drawn Buster, I know that left spin is going up and coming around off the X. I am meeting you in the middle, and I'm bursting, you're bursting, somebody's soaring to the moon. We're done in under 3 seconds. It doesn't matter if I'm self-bursting, if I'm putting myself in a pocket. Drawn Buster is like the Incredible Hulk to me, right? Like you throw him in and you tell him to smash, and that's what he does. Actually, I would love a green Drawn Buster. So if anybody knows anybody with a hookup, do a green Drawn Buster, and I would definitely do an Incredible Hulk, because that's what he is. Strategies I employ during my launches. You just heard about my Drawn Buster strategy. With Drigger, I'm trying to angle it and trying to get up under the other blade. With Shark, you're trying to slightly get there because I want to flip the other blade. I want to off balance them and hit them very hard in the ratchet. I'm going for a burst. With Cobalt Dragoon, that is the one that I'm a little different than left spin on. I'm using him, I'm running him more as a counter attack. So we're going for several small hits, we both are, but I like to jump up in the pocket and meet you because we're both going separate directions. I want to meet you as you're trying to go for that X line. As you're coming around, I want to meet you and then pull us both back into the center. So you can't get an X line on me, and I'm pushing you back where I want you in the middle for all of my small attacks. So that's just, my strategy is a little different with Cobalt Dragoon. When I look at my attack launch and my other launches, they're different because they're full of power. And like I was saying, the blades I'm playing, I'm either at a slight angle or pretty much flat launch because I'm dropping the Incredible Hulk in the arena and I'm really looking for a knockout. I don't play attack often. I am looking for a burst, a 2 or a 3 point shot almost immediately. If I'm going attack for any reason, other than Cobalt Dragoon, with Shark Edge, if I'm playing Shark Edge, Drigger, and Illegal Drigger. Let me be very clear, Illegal Drigger. If I'm playing Shark Edge, Illegal Drigger, or Drawn Buster, I'm hoping that it's 5 seconds or less and the match is over. Like, it is a very fast match. So, yeah, I know this video went a little long. I want to say all of the thanks in the world to Left Spin Bay. The guy has been nothing but helpful with starting this channel up. The community has been great, and it's creating great friendships. There are great Baytubers out there. I'm always going to point you guys in other directions. I just want everyone to thrive. I'm not trying to be negative towards anybody. I don't want anything like that. And it has only come around positive for me. You'll see more collaborations on this channel and other people's channels with me on it. And just watch out for those. Be good to people and the community will be good to you. Put good energy out and good energy is what you'll receive. Left Spin Bay, I just met the guy not too long ago through this community. And now, he's actually a good friend and a good resource for me to bounce ideas off of for my videos, for blading in general. And he's also in the same boat as me. He's a husband, he's a father. He's got a lot of hats he's wearing. He has a full-time job. He's got a lot of hats. So we understand each other. He's a great guy. Please go to his link in the description below. Give him a like, give him a follow. Guys, be good. Put good energy out. Get good energy back. I normally just say take this seriously, but honestly, I think that's the more important message today is, put good energy out there and don't expect things in return. I never expected other people to, I've had people reach out to me who I'm like, how do you even know I exist? I'm a super small channel. But I'm just putting positive energy out there and, we'll see. We'll see where this channel goes. I love doing this. This is a great escape for me and the community is wonderful. So be good to each other. And I hope that everybody watching this has an amazing